can't take this case, Sonny.
Why not?
You will lose. Lansing will see this out.
Justice, new evidence appears all the time. New suspects.
I'm your attorney, Sonny. You're a known criminal figure. That's going to taint Sam's case. I'll end up doing him more harm than good.
Well, who do you recommend, then?
You need someone who's above reproach. Someone who hates you and loves the law. Someone that will fight Lansing tooth and nail. Alexis Davis.
To an extradition hearing before Mr. Lansing thinks he can deport her out of the state, which means she's not going anywhere.
What you're supposed to do is stay quiet and calm and let Alexis do her job. She wants Rick's head on a silver platter. And she's going to get you acquitted in the process.
I'm the lawyer. You're the client. The way that generally works is I question your motives, not the other way around.
Look, I just want to know that you're serious about defending Alexis.
I'm also a mother. And I don't think a child should have to suffer for the sins of her parent.
You know, I got a question for you. Did you wonder how we were able to find you in the first place? Come on, I'll give you a hint. It's a person who would love to see you put away. That's right. It was Carly.
So I'm on my own. Okay.
Would you like me to call JaSam?
No, he's out of town.
Hearing is merely a formality. Ms. McCall has already been convicted.
My client hasn't had the opportunity to mount a defense.
Oh, well, that's because she fled jurisdiction.
I believe my client is innocent.
The only reason that Miss Davis has requested this hearing is so that she can be near me. Simply trying to point out that you are wasting the court's time by trying to serve some personal agenda with me.
Do you honestly think by trying to discredit and humiliate me that you're going to win something here?
The case was already won a long time ago in South Carolina.
What planet you think you will get something?
If you would just read the court
Mr. Lansing,
outrageous.
you are so far out of line, I'm about to throw you out of your own office.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Miss Davis, I'm about to fine you for contempt.
I apologize, Your Honor, but it's very difficult to see Mr. Lansing here use his position and waste the resources of this court by servicing his megalomania. Not only is he trying to send an innocent pregnant woman to prison, to use this hearing.
That's enough, Miss Davis. I should have you both disbarred.
I apologize, Your Honor.
So do I.
Next time the two of you want to indulge yourselves in conflicts of this nature, I suggest you rent a motel room.
Again, I apologize for the improprieties, but getting back to the case, if you just look at the facts, Your Honor, you will see that.
I'm well aware of the facts, Mr. Lansing. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Miss McCall is South Carolina's problem.
Your Honor, if I could please have one moment of your time in private to plead my client's case.
You failed your client today, Miss Davis. I have nothing more to say on the matter.
May I just say something myself, please?
I'm sorry, Miss McCall. I've made my ruling.
Maybe for me, but not for my baby. I ran from South Carolina after the fire because I was afraid. And I know I have to pay for my mistakes, but my daughter shouldn't have to. And her father is here in Port Charles. If I could just start my sentence here and just stay in county lockup until I go into labor, I could deliver my daughter in a local hospital, and her father could be there to see it. I will accept my punishment, but please let me stay here until my daughter is born. Let her father be in the room. She doesn't deserve to have to pay for my mistakes.
I am sorry, Miss McCall. But you're a dangerous flight risk, and the county facility is not equipped to handle the security. You'll be extradited to South Carolina immediately.
Sam, it'll be all right. Just try to relax. There are grounds for an appeal, so...
It hurts.
Sam, what's wrong?
My baby, please.
Sam.
Get the cuffs on.
I really
Get the
hurts.
cuffs on.
Okay, it's gonna...
Ow! Please, it hurts so bad.
Try to take some breaths, okay?
I'm so scared.
And why don't you hold my hand? You can squeeze it as hard as you want. You gotta breathe.
What's wrong with my baby? Why does it hurt so much?
You guys work with?
Can you go with me,
Of
please?
course I can, and I would be happy to do it.
Whoa, wait a minute, February, you're not going with it. The fugitive is in my custody, sir. I have a court order for her.
You want to put her on the prison ban now? Huh? You want to take her down to South Carolina in the hopes that maybe she's going to lose her baby? Sam McCall is pregnant with my niece. She's not leaving Port Charles until I know that that child is safe.
Well, we'll know as soon as we get the results of the other tests.
How long do you think that's going to take?
I can put a rush on it.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, Miss McCall is being extradited to South Carolina when she collapsed. I don't want to move her if there's any risk at all to the child.
None of us do, Mr. Lansing.
I understand that, Doctor. I just want you to take some time and extra care when you're analyzing the test. That's all I'm trying to say.
Alexis, look, you know what? I don't want to be hard on you right now, but if you're not capable of defending Sam...
I'm capable. I'm very capable of defending Sam, and I intend to win.
Okay, just make sure she stayed in Port Charles. Okay? Thanks.
Sonny,
How you doing?
I've been better.
Is the baby all right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Is there any pain?
No, I'm okay.
So what happened?
I got scared. Sonny, I didn't know what to do.
Does this have it? What about Rick? Did he do anything to cause this?
No,
or what,
Sonny, nobody hurt me. I'm faking it.
I'm not. Look, I don't think faking it was the right thing to do. But at least you bought yourself some time. They all think there's something medically wrong.
Only until the test results come back, Sonny.
Alexis will buy time.
No, Rick had her all flustered at the hearing. He kept implying there was some big romance or something going between the two of them.
Listen to me, okay? I've seen Alexis work for years. She may be a little off, I'll give you that, but she's brilliant at what she does, and she'll do anything for a child, even if it's my child.
Well, I hope so.
But, look, Alexis is a diversion at this point, okay? Because I'm going to do everything I have to do. I'm not going to let you go to prison.
Look, I need some proof that there's really a problem here. If not, I have orders to move the prisoner tonight.
Orders? You have orders. Who are your orders from? Are they from Sam's doctors? Are they from your boss, or are they from God? Because I think you're a little out of your jurisdiction here. Gives you the right to put a precious baby's life at risk. Is it your uniform? Because you know what? Sam wouldn't even be in this place if it wasn't for you. Oh, I get it. I get it. You were trying to deliberately make Sam miscarry so the jury won't have any sympathy for her. You know what? The reason you came all the way up here from South Carolina is to put this woman at risk, is to destroy her life and destroy the life of her unborn child.
I guess I can wait till morning.
Yeah, why don't you wait someplace else?
For coming here and checking on me.
And I care about you, Sam, I always will.
But...
There's no buts.
Yeah.
Just, no, look, this situation is different now that Carly and I got back together, but at least, nobody's lying about anything,
I know, Sonny, I know, and I understand that. I might even be happy for you.
I'll always be there for both of you.
Deputy Sparks has left the building.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's kind of fun. Haven't pitched a fit in ages.
Can I have a moment with Carly, please?
Sure. Fine with me.
Oh, all right.
Thank you for saving me from that cop.
You're welcome.
Carly, I never expected you to help me out in any way.
Sam, you are the mother of Sonny's little girl. And there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm trying to make peace with it. I just want you to know when she comes to visit us, we will take care of her. I'll be good to your little girl.
That's very generous. But I guess you can afford to be. You won. Carly, just like you said, you have it all. You have a great life. You have a family. And you got Sonny.
And I love him. And I will fight for him, which would hurt all of us, so do not put me in that position. If you respect my marriage, we will be just fine. What are you doing, Sam?
I was restless, Carly.
You are supposed to be having a pregnancy crisis. Anyone could have just walked in here, especially our not so esteemed DA. You need to be more careful. Jason and Sonny are moving heaven and earth to try and fix things for you. Not only are they fighting the extradition, they intend on having it cleared. You should be jumping for joy instead of moping around like someone just shot your
You don't
puppy.
understand,
That's
Carly.
what I just said.
If this case comes under scrutiny, I am finished, okay?
Did you say that you just burned your mother's
It doesn't
house down
matter.
and
It
killed
doesn't
her?
matter because you know what? I'm going to prison either way.
You're not going anywhere. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that you remain in the hospital and out of prison.
You couldn't wait to ship me off to South Carolina. What changed your mind?
Well, that's a good question.
I think the reason would be fairly evident. Your pregnancy is at risk.
Yeah, and since when has a pregnancy
I am
ever
trying to have a
mattered
conversation
to you?
with Miss McCall. Is there any reason you need to be here?
Yeah, I want her here, Rick.
And that's good because you may need a witness.
Look, I'm prepared to use a few legal maneuvers that I have. Why? Because I happen to think that this child deserves a better start in life. Being born in prison is sort of counterproductive to that. I'll be in touch.
Managed to buy me some time. I know. Well, Lila's fine. She's kicking up a storm, though. And I think she misses you because I don't know, I read in some baby books that babies recognize voices they hear all the time. And yes, I will be sure to tell Lila that JaSam misses her, too.
I've never known Sonny to do anything where he didn't get something in return. Is he expecting to get custody of your daughter in exchange for your freedom?
I spoke with Jason. It's all arranged.
Jason's away doing something for me.
It's done. You got the confession. It's going to be brought to the judge as we
No,
speak.
it's Sonny. That confession is a lie. I did it. I am guilty.
The man who confessed to your mother's death is an inmate on death row in Texas. He's scheduled to die next week. Jason provided his family, made all the arrangements in exchange for the confession.
Okay. They're gonna ask for details.
He told the guy everything, how the fire started, the timing, layout of the house, and it all sounded like the truth. So now the warden's gonna send a confession to a judge in Texas, and they're gonna be notifying Bailey's Beach and the Port Charles DAs as soon as possible, okay? Now you listen to me. It's gonna be an investigation, okay? But the confession will hold up, and you will be released.
Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Well, there's one way to thank me, okay? And what you gotta do is tell me the truth. You didn't start that fire that killed your mother. That's why you just panicked because you're covering for whoever did it, and you thought Jason is gonna get a confession from that person. Who are you protecting?
Jason didn't tell you.
Jason knows. You're gonna trust Jason with the truth? You're not gonna trust the father of your child?
I'm interrupting. Maybe that's a good thing.
Hey, Carly knows the situation. I'm just concerned for, baby and her mother. I just need to talk to her about one thing. Can you just give us...
Sonny, I called Courtney here.
Why?
Please, don't question this right now. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I really need to speak to Courtney. Look, trust me, Sonny, okay? All anyone wants is what's best for this baby.
Yeah. Okay, I'll make sure of that.
So, what's this about?
I want you to know what Jason did and why. Jason lied to save Sonny and Carly's marriage. I mean, he wanted Michael to keep the family he nearly died trying to hold together. But he loves Michael so much, he was willing to sacrifice his own future for him. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to admit he had the best possible motive.
Yeah, he always does.
Look, I've gotten to know him, a little, Not that the guy opens up about his feelings very much or anything, but he cares about you.
You know, I'm actually grateful for Jason's lie. It's given me a chance to move on with my life, and I don't want to look back.
Courtney, Jason loves you. He always will.
You know, Sam, Jason wouldn't have done all he has for you if he didn't respect you. I wouldn't be so quick to let go. You know, everything happens for a reason.
Come in. Monica. Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry. I should have been in touch with you.
Oh, well, I'm sure you've been very busy. Everything's been happening so fast. So, I understand that Sonny is the father of your child.
It's a long, complicated
hey, I'm sure it is, and it's none of my business. I just want to know one thing. Did you deceive Jason about being the father, or were the two of you in on this together having a laugh at everyone's expense?